Nestled into the heart of Boston, the field that John Updike famously called a lyric little bandbox of a ballpark blends unassumingly into the city. But within the cozy confines of Fenway Park lies an immense and rich history. Monday, the Harvard baseball team took its annual trip to Fenway to participate in that tradition, taking on Boston College in the consolation game of the baseball beanpot tournament. The Crimson players relished the opportunity to take the same field as played host to scores of their big league heroes, past and present.
It means a lot. I mean, especially as a senior, anytime you get to come out here and play in Fenway, it's something really special. It's kind of like a surreal experience. I've played here before, but of course, every time you step on the field, you look around yourself, you see the names on the walls, and just the whole stadium, the atmosphere, it's incredible.
It was a big day for Rogers and his fellow seniors, including John Roberts seam manning left field under the Green Monster, Harry Douglas swiping third in the fourth inning, slugger Tom Stack Babbage getting set at the plate, slick fielding second baseman Taylor Meehan, and lefty reliever Ryan Watson. For the class of '09, it was perhaps the last chance to fill the shoes of their major league counterparts.
It's pretty cool to be catching in the same spot as Veritek, and even we're in the visitors dugout today, and think of all the other guys who have played there.
With the ghosts of Red Sox greats, from Bobby Doerr to Johnny Pesky, Carl Yastrzemski to Teddy Ballgame himself, looming overhead, the Crimson soaked in the history contained in one of the crown jewels of the national pastime. And it also took time to reminisce on some of its own Fenway memories as well.
I'll never forget when Trey Hendricks, one of our former captains, came over at third base. He goes, "I can't believe I was staying in the same box as Babe Ruth." And I said, "Hey, around here, Trey, it's the same box as Ted Williams." So it's got different meanings for everybody.
But as easy as it is to get lost in Fenway's storied past, the Crimson was ready to play ball come game time.
It's still baseball, and I think it wears off a little bit after the first pitch, and you're playing another college team.
After falling into an early 2-0 hole, the Crimson rallied back in the fourth inning, scoring 3 runs, including 2 in a Rogers triple that brought home Meehan and sophomore Dylan O'Neill to take a 3-2 lead. Sophomore pitcher Zach Holfeld got off to a strong start in the mound, pounding the strike zone and working out of jams to keep his team in the game in the early going. But the Eagles sprayed the ball to the gaps and peppered the monster in the 5th inning, chasing Holfeld from the mound. The Crimson bullpen did not fare any better, allowing BC to put the game out of reach in what would eventually become a 9-5 Harvard loss.
5th inning, ran a little bit of trouble, but just looking to keep moving forward and getting better every day.
But even in defeat, the Crimson was able to appreciate the chance to play the role of Ted Williams in the lefty batter's box, or Terry Francona visiting the mound to make a strategic pitching change late in the game.
For me, being a guy that probably snuck into this ballpark over 100 times, walk out on the mound and talk to the pitchers is a big thrill.
In the end, it was a day for the Crimson to take a break from the grind of the Ivy League playoff race and display its skills on one of baseball's biggest stages.
We're hoping this place is here for another 1,000 years, but who knows? But Fenway Park, the Red Sox, and baseball, that's synonymous. To say you played here is a great thrill.